Alright, stream is starting. Okay. So, gonna load game. You can use it, okay. Desire. No! No, don't jump. Essence. Yeah, that's totally. Graveyard? Yeah, okay. Agonizing. Tenacious. Unending. Journey. Infinite. Insight. Imagination. Entropy. Aura. Nope, fuck, I knew that was wrong. Okay.
Wait, are you streaming?
Yeah, it says streaming.
I don't see it on Twitch.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, wait, no,
Oh,
okay,
there
it
it
came
is.
up now.
Oh god. Okay, determination. Vitality. Destiny. Philosophy. Heaven sent. Tragic. Oh no, fuck! Alright. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Snowen. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. God damn! Just fucking call her a simpleton, why don't you? Alright. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Huh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that? All of a sudden. No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Oh, hang on, I gotta... Okay, there we go. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Okay, I see where this is going. She wants me to buy her a fucking snack because she fucking spent all her goddamn money. Sayori, you should be ashamed of yourself. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option. Ah! I give up.
Hi guys, sorry I took so long.
Hey Rachel. It's all good. Sean, can you... Well, no, I guess she doesn't need a link to the stream because she's in Discord, so she should be able to see everything. Rachel, you know how to focus participant, right?
Yes I do.
Alrighty. We are on day 2, right, Sean?
Yes.
Okay.
It was talking to Dad, not to do that.
No, it's all good, Rachel. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Snowen to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution? Alright. Yeah, I was like... I was like, that's not the right word. Thank you, Yuri.
No.
Retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess that there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But... You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Yeah! I don't know how to make that noise. Yeah, that. Thank you, Rachel. Out of nowhere, something
Have Sean
smacks...
do it.
Huh?
Have Sean do it next time.
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcake. Cupcakes. Fuck. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie.
Oh.
Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Why would a single cookie be in a wrapper? I guess...
They're like those giant ones.
Oh, okay. So good. Mm. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue.
Cool.
You're gonna have... Fuck! I'm laughing too hard to read. Okay, you're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down. Oh, that was, not like, okay. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't heard anything either. It's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Oh my. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. Oh god, what the fuck? Sorry, there's some kind of weird little Plutzer motorcycle going down the road going You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't, really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Snowin. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to... Fuck! I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey, Yuri. Huh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kinda just waiting for you. Ah, if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. I mean, I really don't want the tea, but thank you, Yuri. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher, and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Huh? Where are you two off to? We're just... Yuri was gonna make some tea, so... I suddenly realize how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Oh, somebody's jealous.
Yo.
That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Hot damn! Jesus!
Oh,
Savage!
you go, girlfriend.
Oh, or do you want me to... Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Snowin in club activities? Yeah, because, you know, getting a pitcher of water...
Club.
Yeah, getting a pitcher of water is gonna totally increase my literature skills.
I didn't know you could get a picture of water.
Thanks, Rachel!
I'm sorry. You know.
My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Huh. Then let's go, Snowin. God damn!
There's some savagery going on here.
Where did my sweet, innocent, kind Yuri go? No, I don't know if I like this. I'm not sure. I don't know how to feel about this. Yuri quickly exits the room, and I follow. Oh my god. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. Well, I mean, you could have been nicer about it.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Snowin, how come even when I do something bad, you're being so nice to me? Because I picked you, because, you know, you got purple hair, you read all the good books, you know, you got the purple eyeballs, you
She's
know.
savage.
Yeah, you're savage.
You're Jackie's type, girlfriend.
Yeah!
She wants to make sweet, sweet studies with you.
Yeah, studies. Nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. My neighbor is setting off fireworks. What the fuck? It's fucking December 3rd. It ain't even Christmas. Okay.
Nobody sets off fireworks for Christmas in the first place.
My neighbor sets off fireworks at least once a fucking month, and I don't know why. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. Goddamn, her mind sounds just like fucking my mind. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say. Yuri lifts her head. Snowin, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. I feel kinda awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher... pitcher... I don't... Pitcher? Picture. No, pitcher. Yeah. We returned to the
Jesus
classroom.
Christ.
I pulled my headphones out of my ears. I'm sorry. Ignore that Rachel girl. She's a bitch.
No. Oh! Hello, Monica. Thanks for the follow. I apologize for Yuri being rude to you as of 30 seconds ago, a minute ago, something like that. I'm not good with time. I didn't finish that sentence, did I? I don't think I did.
No.
Oh well.
No.
Snowin, do you like oolong tea? I've never had oolong tea, so I don't know. Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now, it's time to get to the... Wow. Well, I'm glad it's okay. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. Oh my god, the fireworks! It's like... I thought the dog was letting a fart rip, and nope. Because it was like... Jesus. Oh no, don't hate everyone. Aw, thanks for not hating me. When it's you who's around anyway. I couldn't remember if I read that or not. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. Wow. Alright, hang on. I need to take a sip of drink, because this ain't working. Okay. You're always worrying about me, Snowin. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up like this. With this. I don't know where I got the word like from. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Snowin, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Because she got the big boo-boobs. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain. It starts. Back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's the boobs. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture. It's totally not the giant boobs. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. Why didn't I give this to Sayori? Oh,
Because she's not your girl.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Nobody's bae like Yuri is.
She's not hashtag best girl.
Why did I say that word? Shoot me.
You, Jackie, I love you too much.
Aw, I love you too, Rachel.
All the homo.
Super homo. Okay. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Ah, she's got them slick moves! How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? You're not, that's the point. Yuri was always kinda cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Oh, I thought she already handed it to me. Alright. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. I mean, them gargantuan boobs, they're gonna get in the way. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Huh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, look at them! Oh, I was gonna say snowflakes, but then I realized we're in a classroom, so that's probably just dust.
Shiny snow like dust.
Yes, very shiny snow like dust. Yuri
That's
opens.
a romantic mood.
It does. And then look at the little rainbows. Oh, are her eyes occasionally like flickering? Or am I just seeing?
Sparkly.
I think I'm seeing. Oh, nope, yep, they are flickering.
No, they are.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. Okay, yeah. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. Yeah, I'm sure she is. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. Aww! But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Aww. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Snowen. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I don't know. Well, I guess I have fed friends food before, but I don't know.
It depends on the manner in which you do it. If you do it like slowly, it's kind of seductive and kind of not appropriate for just friends.
Yeah.
If it's just like, here, take a fry. How?
or if you slap it into their face.
Yeah, exactly.
Aw, thanks, Monica. I love you too, even though I don't know who you are very much because I met you 10 minutes ago.
What Monica say?
She goes, Snow and I love you. I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. Okay. Wow, this just got 10 kinds of awkward. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I thought that said breasts, and I was about to say breasts. Oh, you do, Monica? Well, I'm glad, I guess.
What just happened?
I wish I could share, like, well, if I can't share the
Maybe?
chat box. Sean, can you link Rachel so she can see the
Yeah,
chat
I was
box?
just doing that.
Okay, thank you.
Ankles!
I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone! Oh, wow, way to go, Monica. You just kind of ruined that moment there, didn't you? Just pop it in as I'm trying to feed the other chocolate. Alright. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Yay, poems. Snowin, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. Monica says hi, Rachel, in case you don't see the chat box.
Hi!
The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, let's just continue the awkward moments and go with Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Huh, Rachel?
I said, let's eat candy together.
Monica, yes, I'm 23. It should be in my profile below the stream. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Snowin, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid. But seeing someone motivated by my writing, yes, Monica, I am a new streamer. Relatively new, at least. But seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway. No, yesterday was not my first stream. There was an Outlast stream a little while ago. I still have to finish Outlast, but there's one somewhere. It should be in my, videos. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you... The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night, while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. Like if you give a mouse a cookie. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon, increments? I'm not great with cursive. Increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Oh god, it's a euphemism for her cutting herself. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Okay. Oh, the video got erased? Huh.
Yeah, the other one on there is the other Doki Doki one.
Interesting. Is my YouTube link working? Because the Outlast is on my YouTube. That's really weird. I wonder why it got erased.
It was probably just time, because after a while, Twitch does erase things if you don't, like, clip it.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Learn something new.
Yeah, it's on your YouTube at least, though.
Okay. I was a little more daring with this one. I was gonna say darling. I feel really sad now. Fuck! Daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. Please tell me the main character understands what the fuck he just read. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. God fucking... Alright.
No, yeah, the main character is kind of oblivious. He's like a rock.
Okay. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way... Shut up, phone! I guess 3 months? God, was Outlast 3 months ago? When did we do Outlast? Oh, right. I'll look at it later.
It says 1 month ago for it.
1 month ago? Huh. What did I stream before that? I don't even remember. Oh well. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. I don't know if I would refer to cutting as a hobby. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Snowan? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individual I was gonna say individual realities, but individualities works too, you know. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Snowen. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Alright, who are we showing it to next? Thoughts, guys?
Maybe Sayori?
Alright.
Good friend Sayori?
Okie dokie. Ooh! I like this one, Snowen. It has some nice feelings in it. Huh, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. You're just fucking lying to me. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Okay, Monica. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. Unless you mean you, Monica, versus the in-game Monica.
Yeah,
Oh, I
she
get it.
she
Yeah.
she was doing things from in well, he or she was doing things from in the game.
Okay.
That's what some of the lines are for.
Yeah. Okay. No worries, you can
got it.
relax with us. Sorry, I spoke up for you.
No, you're fine, Rachel. I 100% agree with that sentiment.
Yeah. Relax, have fun.
Yes. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, oh, that wasn't me. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah! I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice, happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Snowen. I should go write that down then. You could read my poem now, okay? Oh wow, this is a long one. Alright. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle of starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. So she's bottling up all her emotions. The stream froze? Is it fixed now? Everything's green on my
Yeah,
end.
it's on the poems. It's on the poem still.
Oh, okay. Wait, the previous poem or the new one?
The bottle caps.
Okay, okay, so we're okay. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping, I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? Oh, she's trying. Okay. So, what I'm gathering from this so far is she's bottles up all of her emotions, and not only that, but she feels such a desire to appease her friends that she puts their happiness above her own, so she's handing out her little bottles of happiness. Okay. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head.
All I can think with those last two lines is the song "Echo" from Trapped.
All I could think while I was saying that was, okay, dog, please don't think I'm talking to you, because, you know, dog's name is Echo. Monica, the only thing I know about this game is that it comes with a warning. Other than that, I have been told by Sean, Rachel, and several other people that I need to play it. And
without knowing anything about it.
Exactly.
Unlike certain people, they spoil everything for themselves.
So she does not know much about the game outside of the warning.
Right.
So
no spoilers, please.
Yeah, that's why she didn't catch on to the role play earlier either.
Yeah. Outside of that, as far as poetry goes, I used to write poetry for many years. And English was always my favorite subject. So I've read a lot of poetry. I'm usually pretty good at finding meanings, but there are poems that will strike me up every now and again where I just have no idea.
So far with these, you've been getting them like spot on.
Okay.
Yeah, actually.
As far as I remember anyways.
Okay. Alright, so let's see. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but... Oh god, I was scratching my arm. I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. So this one he gets is dark, but, like... Okay.
He doesn't understand what's dark about it.
Okay. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. I mean, good luck with that. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Oh god, that sounds kind of like me. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. In honor of Monica, we'll do Monica next. Hi again, Snowen. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. Feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? Yes, I have. I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside of her. Mm-hmm. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Hang on, I need a drink again. Okay. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. You completely misunderstood. Hey, me! No lying. Lying's not alright. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Ah, fuck. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Oh, okay, you got me. You got me.
She's got the husbandu.
Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... Well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Oh god, alright, this one's just titled Save Me. Okay, this is great. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Interesting. So I'm not getting a lot from this poem. However, this first stanza, I feel like she's referring to her emotions. Oh, thanks for the wow, thanks for the forest. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the forest. What the hell's wrong with me? I feel like, as far as the colors, these feelings, flashing, expanding, piercing, I feel like red is representative of anger, green, perhaps melancholy or jealousy, blue, depression, cacophony of meaningless kind of ties in with the depression. The noise, it won't stop. It could be her thought process, her anxiety. And she fucking... It feels like she's on the verge of giving up. An endless poem of meaningless. She feels like everything that around her is meaningless. She wants to save game or and load an older file. I don't know. This one, I have no idea.
Weird.
It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kinda like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. Yeah, I mean, your poem threw me through it for a fucking loop. I don't... Alright. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. Okay. I wonder if she's... The way she says noise, it makes me wonder almost if she's fucking schizophrenic. I don't know. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Yeah, I'll second that this time. Uh-huh. Oh, that was a laugh. Sorry. My bad. Uh-huh. Load me with cake. Cupcake. Yeah. Oh, man. I have cake in the not the dining room, in the
But
kitchen.
what about those cat cupcakes that Natsuki made?
Now, motherfucker, I still feel gypped that I didn't get to see the goddamn cat cupcakes. I want to see the cat cupcakes.
You're making me hungry. Stop.
Sorry, Rachel.
I'm always hungry, even though I just ate, but I'm always hungry. So
Just like Sayori.
just like a black hole, actually.
Oh, God.
Are you doing the full game, Jackie?
Am I doing what now?
The full game.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the full game.
Ooh,
Maybe not
Lisa.
tonight, obviously, because I don't know how
Right.
long this thing is. But I'm gonna be staggering it out. So yeah.
Yee.
You also, because of the time thing with Twitch, you might also want to upload at least the first part soon too of Doki Doki that you did.
Huh? Oh, right. Gotcha. 5 to 7 hours. I mean, so we're maybe we might be able to get to the halfway point tonight, maybe. Cause I don't know how long I went yesterday. Was it yesterday that I did it? No, day before. I don't know.
You went about an hour.
That's it? Oh god, it felt like longer. Okay.
I think that's because you had like 20 strokes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better this time. And I appreciate it, but for right now, I'd rather not give out my Discord, especially since I'm gonna be uploading this. So sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as physical. Yeah. I just forgot a word. As abstract as a physical expression of a feeling. I jinxed myself by saying I was doing better. Or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. She's not... Okay. 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 You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Okay, so, I feel like that was a little bit of a hint as to what her poem was about, and now I'm getting the impression of she was contemplating or about to attempt suicide, and something changed her mind, and I feel like that might be the save game, load game reference, but just food for thought. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, Natsuki. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. Huh? What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's gonna just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. Huh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? I've been found out! Shit! Abandoned ship! What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know, Yuri would love this angsty... Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean... I mean... Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I am so done with you! Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. God, you are a tiny little firecracker, aren't you? Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Okay, now that's being a little ageist, alright? Stop it.
I think we've already kind of established the main character's kind of a jerk. He's oblivious.
He's oblivious. He thinks things he shouldn't. He's a horn dog. Like, come on now. All right.
Yeah, I'm sitting next to a girl, trying not to touch her chest. Like, oh my god.
Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Oh wait, so I didn't even get to see hers?
Nope.
Oh shit. But I wanted to see her poem.
Oh, it's okay.
We're all done. Oh, I totally fucking... Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it up. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Wow, what was with my inflection there? Alright. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Oh, goodness, excuse me. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Wow, what did I just... My tones. Okay. Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kinda overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun! That's right! And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ugh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden! Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begin. Wow, alright, I need another swig of drink. Okay, Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Ah! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances up at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Aw, thanks for the host, Monica. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks up to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Ah. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery, like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew, through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Snowen liked it. Second favorite poem is The Eagle Can Fly and People Can Try. That was Monica's, right? Or
That
no,
was
that
Natsuki's first
that-
one.
okay.
The really simple one.
The very simple one. Okay. I knew I saw the. I remembered the name, but I couldn't place it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Eh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Huh. Don't make me go before Snowen. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Snowen lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. God, so sassy. Your favorites by Sayori before the festival. Okay. Have to keep an eye out for that. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. No? I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Snowin. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. Wow! Alright. Should have named my fucking character Douchey McDoucherson. Jesus. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Oh shit, here we go! Alright, huh?
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, Rachel. What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh, man. Hello, choices. This is an easy choice. I'm sorry, Sayori, but this is just how it is. I'm sorry. Walking home with Yuri. Huh. Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Oh, Sayori! Need you? Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Oh man. Did I hear Rachel say she was back?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were saying you were back or if there was a soft meow.
No, I'm saying I'm back. I was just saying goodnight to Nate.
Okay. Miss. Oh, no! Inferno. Essence. Suicide. Starscape. Graveyard. Oh, no, fuck! I made that mistake again. Alright. Universe. Determination. Intellectual. Anxiety. Fuck. Heaven sent. Fuck! Why are you unrequited? Oh, because... Oh, I get it, because I don't like you. Alright. Rank... No. Shit. Aura. Entropy. Memory... No! Oh, no. I might have done too many. Breathe. Pain? No! Oh no. I really hope. Okay. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club, and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? It's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Who's adorable? Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Oh, Natsuki, okay. Yes, Monica, I suppose you're adorable too. Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. No, Natsuki is not best girl. Natsuki is angry pink person. Whereas Yuri is best girl. 100%. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. Alright, chat's going a little crazy. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me Alright, don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Snowin, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a little downcast today. Shuffle, shuffle. Oh, am I shuffling around? I'm so sorry.
Oh, I didn't even hear it. Is that me that's making that sound, maybe?
It could be.
Shuffle,
Are you
shuffle.
on your,
I'm on my laptop.
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
I'm muting so there's no background noise from me.
Oh.
Oh, you're shuffling. Okay.
Oh.
Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
Yuri is not worst, girl. You take that back.
You know who that is, yes?
Yes, I know who that is. Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh? You think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Snowin. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? Yeah, she's upset because I chose Yuri. You take that back. Forest, bad.
Okay, I'm gonna stop having fun with Monica. I'm sorry, Monica. I'm like a forest. I'm sorry. I probably seem like a jerk.
What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Snowin. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anyone else, you know. Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Snowin. I like Rachel's voice too, Monica. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. Oh my goodness, excuse me. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly, with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. What is chat going on? No, Natsuki is a brat. I don't like Natsuki. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves, but if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a little bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time. That's all. Ah, I see. Everybody's got differing opinions, and apparently I'm the only one that likes Yuri. Shit! Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Snowen, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So, you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. I think that's a cop-out answer. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today, too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Nope! Nope! Just you! Just you! I am a one-track mind. We're good. Well, I guess that was the case. Oh my god, you were dumb. Sayori. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off of this whole thing anyway.
Reading some sweet, sweet pages with her.
What?
I said you're doing some sweet, sweet page reading with her.
Uh-huh. Maybe I'll get a A brush with the boob.
Yeah, yeah, I'll stop with the innuendo. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Not appropriate, I
everyone.
apologize.
No, you're fine, Rachel. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Yuri, because Yuri is best girl. Snowen, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something, and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Snowen, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Oh my god, you're gonna break my fucking heart. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. So why don't the other girls from the literature club sit and read with you? You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Snowen. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I don't know
Get
if...
larger boobs.
Oh my gosh, Sean. Why?
Like,
It'll make her happier.
the more I talk to Yuri, like, the more she is me. Does that mean I'm attracted to myself?
Yes, you narcissist.
Damn it.
Oh my gosh, Sean. Why? Why are you such a jerk? Don't answer that.
I mean, it's because it's me.
Good point.
I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what I was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Snowen. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how do you... okay, well, that ruined the moment. Hang on.
Sorry.
No, not you, Rachel. I
Oh,
got
no,
tongue-tied.
Yeah, it was her. It was just her stroke that ruined the moment.
Well,
Fuck that, Jackie.
I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. I've also made an enemy with the tiny little angry pink thing.
Angry pink thing.
I forgot her name for a second, so I just went with that.
Natsuki.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doll, she hates your girl.
Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really aren't friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. By this time, she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah,
Gosh.
I do. Let me get it for you.
Oh, why do you
Ghost
hate me?
Under the Light, Part 2. Hey, Monica, no, 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 no.
Aww.
No, 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 no.
Why you hate on me?
We love her, Rachel. We always love her, Rachel.
I'm lovable. But I love you, Monica.
Okay, Ghost Under the Light, Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, in the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows. Closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp, and I drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Okay, so I am the shadow figure person. The light is her little her spark of feelings for me, and they get bigger and bigger and boom 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 boom, boom and yeah, alright. That's what I'm taking this as. Oh, okay. I don't.
It's okay. Not everybody can like me, just most of the world.
No, there's no reason. There's no reason for enemies. It's a game. Like, be nice and.
Hey, maybe she just needs an enemy, like an arch foe. Can I be the supervillain and she's the hero?
Oh, I get it. She's saying, okay, she's poking fun at you because you trolled her, Rachel. Okay, I got it now. Okay, alright, let's see if we can get through this day. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Oh, wait, he actually got this? Oh my god! Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Ah! Oh my gosh. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her. But instead, Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back toward me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, as if she doesn't want me to notice. Oh my goodness. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back toward me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Alright, let's see which chat. Oh my god, chat's blowing up. Alright, hang on. What are you guys doing? Oh god, I clicked the wrong thing. I clicked on the wrong screen. Okay. Yeah, Penguin Demon is Sean. He's the one that's in the call with me.
Yep.
Someone we know, he's just posting his reaction to that face isn't him. It was just poorly timed because it came right after your question. But he's just saying that's his reaction to what's about to happen, knowing after already playing the game. So.
Alrighty. Next we're doing Sayori. Alright. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Eh? I didn't write this poem for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. You're lying through your fucking teeth! And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Snowin. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. Yeah, let's go play. Let me shoot some hoops. Okay. If you insist. Yay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? Wait, but you've got to show me your poem. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay. Hi, Snowin. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Snowin. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked in the whole year. I'm not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. I do. She's adorable. That's... It's awfully suspicious, you know? spending time with her in the club room every day, reading that edgy novel with her. Well,
Just like Sasuke.
God. I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to... What is... Makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. I can understand feeling that way for someone, but you don't go around telling other people you feel that way because you never know exactly who you're talking to. You've known this Monica person for all of like 2 days and like... Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright, I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, so if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm gonna hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, a victim of the currents of wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star, glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. I almost want to say she's referring to Yuri in this poem. At least slightly. I don't think so, though. I'm going back to her anxiety, her desperation to find purpose. Calling herself a victim. That's Alright, words are escaping me apparently. I'm just gonna keep going. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What are we, a radio talk show host now?
Oh, all the choices.
Yeah, lovely choices. I don't know if I really want to talk to you. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, see, you know, I didn't want to talk to you either, so that's okay. You didn't even... Next! Well, fuck you too. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. The only thing that's different is that Sayori isn't here. I swear to God, if Sayori went home and fucking killed herself, I'm gonna have major problems here. It seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everybody's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Okay, I will, Monica. But I'm probably not going to get there tonight. Once I get through this section, I'm probably going to save it. Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Actually, she wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so, of course you're not going to tell me. Let's decide what everyone will be doing for this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted! And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Rachel, it looks like Monica wants your attention.
Oh, sorry, I was...
Ouch.
Hi! Rachel, no please. Finish the fest. We all do kind of have to get up early and stuff, and work and stuff, so we can only stay up so late, but, you can get alerts on... I'm sorry, I'm not very familiar with Twitch. You can get alerts and stuff to see when she's streaming next, yes?
Yeah, unfortunately though, it probably won't be until Friday. Because
Yeah,
I've got to get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning most of this week.
yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, we all have work, early in the day.
Anyways, Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Oh. Now Natsuki's pouncing too? Wow, where... The... Geez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So, you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Snowen. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Snowen may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, oh look at that smug smirk. Oh my goodness. What time and day? I would say probably Friday. Let's see, let me check this Friday, hang on. That's the 15th. Probably Friday around 7 p.m. Central Time. Maybe a little bit earlier. But Friday for sure. If you want to follow my Twitter, I know I didn't announce the past two. What time of day? Like, evening. So, I'm working on finishing the day. All right, hang on. I'll stick around to chat after. Hang on. He may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Snowen to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys! Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Snowen to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Snowen, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Huh. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Without a doubt. But of course, I'm gonna go with Yuri. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying... So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Snowen? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So, I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Snowhead? Me? Uh, I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki. What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Snowhen picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So, I get it. Kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. Sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be alright, hello, stroke. Be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. This is really fucking... No. I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Huh? I turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house, since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Snowhead. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because it's what I want to do. But... Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door, and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof, even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday, so at that, we're gonna save. Yay! Alright, thanks for hanging out with us, Monica.
Yay!
And everybody else that's in chat. And in Discord. And whatnot.
Huzzah.